So a lot of the MW Fitness online workouts or home programs will contain press ups. Now they are not always the easiest exercise to do really well with good form, particularly if you're starting off from a point where your press up isn't that strong, not that strong in your upper body. Generally, that's usually more ladies, but some guys as well will struggle with being able to do a good press up. Some of it comes down to mechanics and some of it comes down to strength. That's not to say not going to actually use the press up, just going to do a variation that works best for you and build up through those variations to a full press up and beyond. You can then change the angle and add bands and all sorts of things to make a progression through the press up from where you're starting from to keeping it being an essential movement that you can do at any stage of your training. So standard press up, and where most people go wrong, what we need to get right is the position of the hands relative to the floor, relative to your body. Easier to see from the back. From the back, I actually want the elbows, if you're looking from a bird's eye view, to be lower than the shoulders. Then that will dictate the hand position, which will come from how long your arms are. So that's going to be affected by your limb length. Your upper arm, your lower arm are then going to dictate how wide is comfortable and the strongest position to you to press up in. So from kind of giving it a bird's eye view, from the front, that's going to look like hands at a comfortable width for your mechanics, body forward, so the thumbs are level with the bottom of your chest. Hello, Finley. And then down and up. That can be taken down a level to a knee press up, and that looks like exactly the same setup. Hands at a comfortable width, weight forward, and we're just dropping the angle with the whole body by going onto the knees. Forward and up. That's the difference there. That still can be really, really challenging. The way to alleviate around that then, and take it down and scale it back again, is to use something high up, like a table or the side, or even the wall. The higher up the hands are relative to the rest of the body, the easier the press up becomes. So it could be something like a stool. Bench would be better because it'd be slightly wider. Hands would be wider, hand was slightly higher up. Higher again. Something like this sideboard. It's nice and stable because I built it. Down and up. Key thing is keeping that V shape, that slight open V through the back. We can take it up and to another level higher, scale it again to a wall press up, hands on, everything looks the same, it's just I'm in a standing position. I'm going to come back and drop my hands, so working from flexibility in the ankle up to the toes, onto the wall, and press back. Press back. Now, whilst you're doing a workout, say an MW Fitness online workout with press ups in it for a set, you might not have access to a wall easily. Hopefully you can. If not, taking it back again, but strengthening the same muscles in the same area to keep building on your press up. The top plank position is the top of a press up. That is going to strengthen the muscles used in a press up. It could be that within a workout, within a set, you do 3, 5, 6, whatever number you can of a variation of the press up, and then take a little breather and hold a plank. So say with a 30-second set of press ups, you can only do 5 press ups, take a little breather, go into a top plank. That could be 5 knee press ups, do them, little rest, and into a top plank position. Some other ways to strengthen the muscles that are associated and used with press ups are taking something like a physio band. A slightly stronger band will work, doesn't need to be too tight. We can do pull aparts. These will strengthen the muscles at the front and top of the chest and the stabiliser muscles for a press up in the upper back. This is actually one of the stretches I often use, just making it a little bit tighter into more of a developmental exercise. Another area that generally isn't that strong, particularly on ladies that haven't done that much resistance training, body weight or machines or at the gym, dumbbells, are the shoulders, the deltoids. Still with the resistance band. We're going to stand on it now, and we can do lateral raises, strengthen the stabiliser muscles in the deltoids. This can be done with light dumbbells as well, and also strengthening more stabiliser muscles. The front deltoids here, you can come up at the front. Depend on the resistance, depend on the band. You might do these in 2 sets of 10. Out first, up second. Or it might be, if you're using quite light dumbbells, you might do 20 seconds or 30 seconds, slow controlled movement each way. The principle remains the same, working the muscles, developing their strength, developing their endurance to transfer into the press up. Now, to help with programming with that, please give me a shout. I'll put together something personal for you from your starting point. So that is the press up, how to scale it so you can do press ups and develop strength through that foundational movement.